So I'm Olivier, I'm the general manager of a restaurant. I came to Istanbul from the start of the operation, from the day we signed the agreement to come to Istanbul, and I've been in charge to develop and implement the whole concept of La Petite Maison to Istanbul. So La Petite Maison is a restaurant that is offering French Provençal food based on the highest quality of ingredients. You've got a very warm hospitality, and also a very important part, it's a collection of art that will make you feel like you are in your home. So the original La Petite Maison was established in Nice. Then we opened in London in 2004, and in 2007 we opened also in Dubai. So we opened in Beirut in 2013, and Istanbul is the latest edition now in the international development. It's a cultural place, international cultural melting pot where people are meeting. So the cultural element was an important part of our decision. The economy, a second part in our decision. And finally, by analyzing the culture, the food culture in Turkey, there's a lot of similarities with our concept. In terms of food, in any of the restaurants you will go, you will find about 75% to 80% of the menu is identical. The other 20 to 25% will be a local adaptation by using what is on the market, also by not using what we normally do that is not available on the market. After every restaurant in the world, we also be responding to the location, to the site, and what we can do with the site, still by keeping the DNA of La Petite Maison. As an example here, because we are in Istanbul, we had to have a garden. We have to have an outside space. The market imposed us to do so. And also because of the layout of the restaurant, of the site, we decided to have a bar that is a very typical bar for us, a new shape like an island bar. But it was purely by responding to the need of the site and what the site was telling us. All our dishes are designed to be placed between the guests and to be shared between the guests. And we invite the guests to order many dishes in order to have different flavors and different tastes. The second one will be on the food, will be on the freshness and the high quality of ingredients. If you order a grillade, we're just going to order just before, cook it just before to serve it to you, not when you place your order. So there's a lot, we try to respect the ingredient and we try to cook, properly cook. They are partly of a decoration because it's a symbol of the south of France, tomatoes and lemons, but it's also just to show our hospitality. As soon as the guest sits down, he can prepare himself a tomato salad. Just slice the tomatoes, place on a bit of olive oil. You've got the lemon to season, salt and pepper. So you can start to eat as soon as you sit down, you know. Of course we are, because we need to respond to the local ingredients and the local market. Our head chef, Liam, has been working a lot with a supplier in two ways. First way is to source what is great in the country and to try to develop some dishes. We have been working a lot on aubergines, for example, because you've got great aubergines. A lot on artichokes also, because the quality of artichokes here in this country is fantastic. And we adapt our menu in the way that we can absorb the best of the country. I think I love the yellowtail carpaccio. Simple dish with a salsa verde toppings on top of it. It's fresh, it's really light, like many of our dishes. Rack of lamb, the whole rack of lamb, that is roasted in our Josper oven or charcoal oven with spices. The quality of the lamb in Turkey is fantastic, and the way we cook it in the oven gives a lot of smokiness to it, and it's really a succulent dish. And as you mentioned, the dessert, my favorite is the Pain Perdu by all means. It's an addictive dish. As soon as you try it once, I think you are addicted for good, for life. He has been working in La Petite Maison'un for many years. He did open London also. And so he's got a great knowledge of the product. He's got a great knowledge of the systems and organization that we wanted to have here in Istanbul. So when we offer him the opportunity to come in London and just being a young chef, he sees the opportunity and he sees the challenge. Because the most important thing is for the guest to feel relaxed when he goes to a place. So the people are coming here and they come here not to have the best food or the best service, but to have a great time. We need to provide that great time, whatever it is. Food, service are only elements to that. But the most important thing, and the people will judge us for the value of the time they spend with us. If they spend 100 thalers in a restaurant, it has to be a better experience than spending 100 thalers going to a movie or to a theater. If not, they're going to go somewhere else. Restaurant, we are focusing purely on the delivering fine dining, high quality of food. Michelin star restaurant, you can see they are more or less dying because they forget that's here for the guest. And we are a business. So after all, you need to listen to your customers, whatever business you are in. For us, it's all about having a good time, and there is nothing stiff about what we do. And we want to interact with the guest. We want the guest to interact with us on regular basis. We have some special entertainment. For example, when we opened, we had a gypsy queen that came in, and we just invite the guests just to stand up and dance and have a good time. It's not because it's good that it has to be serious, but what we do is serious.